Welcome and welcome back to Pero Comma Podcast. Today's episode is our author spotlight, and we chose Annie Taylor. Okay, so go ahead, grab your little snacky snack, a little drinky drink, sit down, get comfy,
Mhm.
and let's chat. All right, guys, so we have Miss Annie Taylor as our
Mhm.
author spotlight. I stumbled upon Annie Taylor during one of my what am I going to listen on Audible Plus days. Okay.
Yeah.
My first book by Annie Taylor was Stranger in the Woods. I can still tell you about this book like I just read it.
Yeah.
That's how I know it's good. Collette,
Mhm, mhm, mhm,
you're
mhm.
not normally a mystery thriller type girly.
Mhm, 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 mhm.
Please tell us about your Annie Taylor experience.
As she said, I'm not a mystery girly. That's not my ministry because my anxiety be on 1,000.
Oh my gosh, she's not lying.
Yo, I called Liz incessantly about this book. I loved it. First of all, let's start off. I read or I listened to The Game You Played. 5 stars. This will make my list of top books of 2025. Liz, yeah, girl. And the crazy part is Liz talked about this book.
In detail.
I vaguely
In detail.
remember. I vaguely remember it. And as the book progressed, and I was like, oh, she did say that. Oh, she did say that. So this follows, I don't remember that girl's name, but she has a little boy, 2 years old. His name is Tommy.
I don't remember her name either.
Yeah. And her son goes missing. And it makes national news. This is in Australia. And her husband is a punk. And I had wanted him to die. He didn't die. That was the only bad part about the book. I hated him. Ask Liz, how many times? Like, does he die? Does he
Yeah,
get
no,
a comeuppance? Does he just?
multiple times. I'm talking about she like bajillion checked if this guy was gonna die.
I was like,
Any
Liz, no, seriously, you don't even have to tell me how he dies, but let me know. Does he die? Because he needs to die. I hated him. He was Mr. Bean. As a matter of fact, that's an insult. Mr. Bean is more intelligent than this man.
I was gonna say I like Mr. Bean.
Yeah, but Mr. Bean is like kind of
Yeah, he's special.
so. Their son goes missing. Come to find out, there's a lot that goes into it. She has a group of friends that she grew up with, including her husband. He was the only boy in the girl group. It was four girls, I think. Four girls and
Three.
him.
Yeah. Four including her. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
And
Yeah.
then him. And they all grew up together. And her best friend Priya, per something.
Yeah, I think it's Priya.
Priya. Yeah, Priya. You know what? Priya wasn't a bad friend. Out of all of her friends, I can see why she is her best friend.
She really had it tough after her kid went missing. Like,
Yeah. She was a really good person. Um, Comes to find out, it's the people around you that are out to get you. That's all I'm gonna say. Fantastic. The husband was trash. Just so you're prepared. Like he was an idiot. And even at the end, I was like, oh, this is
no,
where he
he's
died.
annoying. He's annoying. He is
No, no,
so.
no, no. I'm talking about that part where I was like, oh, he gonna die now. He didn't die.
Me too. I'm
This
like,
man survived like a cockroach. He just here. But
crazy.
fantastic book. I see why Liz was eating up Annie Taylor. Annie Taylor, I don't even want to make comparisons because I read another thriller this year, which I did enjoy, but this book, now I'm gonna go read Stranger in the Woods because I remember you
It's on
telling me and I
Audible Plus
downloaded
still.
it. Yeah, I downloaded it because I was like, oh, that sounds so good. And after I read this one, I was like, okay, Annie, you got me, girl. You got
Yeah,
me.
right now she only has 2 books on Audible Plus. It's Stranger in the Woods and then The Game You Played. So you already
Mhm.
listened to The Game You Played, and I've already listened to both. So, but Collette, you have a library card now.
Yeah,
So you can
yeah.
get them on Hoopla and Libby. If you don't have a library card, get to your local library. They got all the deals. You have kids who are gamers, you can take games out for
Yeah.
I think it's 3 weeks. And if the game isn't reserved by somebody else, they have it longer. Books, movies,
Hmm.
lots of events, free events, reading time for the kids. Anyways, nice plug. But I don't even get paid for that. Go to your local library. Anyway,
Yes.
go ahead, Collette.
Oh
Any
no, that was it. I really enjoyed that book. That was a fantastic author recommendation, Elizabeth. You did your job. Hmm.
Oh, that makes me so
Hmm.
happy. So, for the author spotlight, for her book, for me this month, I picked One Last Child,
Hmm.
and it was on Audible Plus, but it is no longer on Audible Plus.
Mm.
It was written in 2020. The series is called Tallman's Valley Detective Series. So here we go. We have Detective Kate Wakeland. Don't know why that was so hard for me to say. She's a good detective, has her own way of doing things, and it
Mhm.
does ruffle the feathers of the person, well, I don't know what she is to her boss. Um, and she during this book, she has her main murder case that she's working on, and I think that's probably the case that goes on through the other books. I haven't
Okay.
looked into the other books yet. So she gets a call that there's been a kidnapping of 5 children. And among those 5 children, one of them is her granddaughter. So, because it is her granddaughter, they don't let her work on the case, which is kind of a disservice because she is a great detective.
Yeah.
Like, she's known for being good. The kids
But
were,
emotional conflict.
yeah, understandably so.
Yeah.
Um, to a degree, because I think I can see where having an emotional connection can kind of can make you oversee things or see
Mhm.
things that aren't even there. But I also think it has its benefits because you have the like you're gonna stop at nothing to figure. I mean, at least I wouldn't.
I agree because when I read The Game You Played, those detectives were trash. Annie figured it out. That's not, I mean,
They
Annie is the
needed
author, but the girl, you know what I'm talking about.
they needed Detective Wakeland in that book to figure it out because
Mm.
she's the bee's knees. Um, so the kids were taken to a valley that they normally go to for a picnic. There were
Mhm.
3 adults there with them. One of the girls went up the little cliff to the mountain, whatever. I don't know. I live in Florida. We really don't have valleys. So I
Right.
don't know what they're called. Mountain, cliff, mountainside. Because there was an ice cream truck and it was like kind of disrupting the kids. So she was telling the
On
ice
a
cream truck,
cliff?
not a cliff. That's what I mean. Like it's just like a little valley that they go down into and they play. So she climbed
Oh,
up that's what I'm saying. The hill.
sure. For the
Yeah.
people that live in mountainous areas, let us know.
Please, yeah,
My
please.
light is going in and out, but I
I
think
don't
there's
see
something
it.
going on in my area. So,
Yeah. Well, when you live in the sticks, you really have no control over electricity, internet.
internet.
I mean, we haven't had a problem with our water because we have a pump. So,
Right.
but anyways, so she goes up, tells the ice cream truck to go away. This makes her and the ice cream truck one of the main suspects,
Hmm.
but mainly the ice cream truck. So 5 of the kids gone. Nobody knows how. None of the people are like, oh, I don't know. The 3 people, they were also questioned and all that stuff. Um, we already know Detective Wakeland is not allowed to work on the case, but they do let her sit in on the meetings, so she
Hmm.
is informed. Her and her daughter, Ivy is the granddaughter's name. Her and her daughter have a strange relationship even before Ivy was born.
Hmm.
Detective Wakeland's, she's a detective. She's good at it. So she was away from home and all of that stuff.
Okay.
You do find out more about that later in the book. But anyways, um, during the missing child, she's working on a case of a missing woman, like a murdered woman. They have the body and everything. They don't know who killed her.
Mm-hmm.
So 3.5 years go by. Neither case is solved. Not the case she's working on, not her granddaughter's case. All of a sudden, kids, 4 of the kids are returned to their parents, but not Ivy.
Mm.
This makes people think that it's a revenge thing against Detective Kate Wakeland. The kids that do come back, they say that, Ivy was on the floor. They covered her in sticks. They think that she's dead. Like, she didn't make it.
Yeah.
The daughter starts acting kind of weird. They haven't met she shows up after the 3.5 years. She shows up and she has a kid. She has a baby.
Yeah.
During that 3.5 years, the parents dealt with her, having issues. Of course, her daughter went missing. She has drug issues and all that stuff. So now they're kind of like, they're happy she's home, but her behavior has them worried that she's relapsing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Detective Kate Wakeland does not like the boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
He has his own secrets that connect him to certain things. So is he a suspect? Is he not? Are the cases connected? Now, also to put in there for a little bit of that, all these parents have their own secrets that also can have them involved in this.
So Pretty Little Liars with kids.
It was good. I remember I had called, me and Collette were on the phone, and I was like, I don't know, because it did start off a little bit slower than her other books.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand now because it is a series,
Yeah.
I told Collette, I was like, I don't know about this Annie Taylor book. It's not Annieing for me. Like, it just, but like a few chapters after that, it was Annieing, and it was so good. So I recommend this one. It is on Audible. No, it is not on Audible Plus anymore. I actually
Mine is on Audible Plus as well as Kindle Unlimited.
That's what I was gonna say. She does have a lot of her books on Kindle Unlimited. So yeah, that was my book, One Last Child, first book in the series of the Tallman's Valley.
Yeah, this is a book. This is an author we recommend. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to Stranger in the Woods because, yeah, I was like, "What?
Yes.
What do you mean?" Liz knows. I called her incessantly. Like, what do you mean? This girl is crazy.
Every call, though, she did ask if the husband was gonna die.
Yeah, I sure did.
Every call.
I was like, you don't have to tell me how he dies. Just let me know he dies. And she's like, Collette, he doesn't die. I really thought she was just trying to keep me. I really thought you were just trying to keep me out of the loop. And I was like, oh, he doesn't die. That's so sad.
No, she's a great writer.
Yeah.
I think only one of her books, the one that you're about to read, Stranger, I think that one's in Ireland or Scotland, but most of them have been in Australia. So
yeah. And the narrator was Australian, which I really enjoyed.
Oh, I love that. I love when narrators match
the area.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because not all of them do. You would think, but no.
Yeah.
So, but let us know. Have you guys read any of her books? Did we intrigue you on reading any of her books? If so, let us know. Mm-hmm. Thank you guys so much for joining us for our author spotlight episode. Please come back, like, share, subscribe. That lets you know when to come back. Mm-hmm. And follow us on all social Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and we will see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.